Hello, my lovely collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to your full length here. Let's dive in a little bit further. So, talking of with the first two cards pulled here, growth, expansion. So, spirit, angels, and ancestors, please help me see further into this energy for my collective as we move into the first half of June here. What signs and synchronicities, messages do you have for my collective at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Um, Intuitively, I just heard 444. You guys could be seeing that number on a clock. You could be seeing that on receipts. Four could be someone's jersey number. Um, the fourth could be important. Okay, so let's dive in further. So we have six blessing and 39 ginkgo and breakthrough. So this reminds me a lot of the Ace of Swords in the tarot, right? So you have like your crown chakra being represented here. So there's a lot of, okay, so breakthrough from your comfort zones, breakthrough from illusions, from miscommunications, illusions, anything that is no longer serving you, collective. Spirit is going to send you signs and synchronicities. Something about the crow. The crow could be very important if you're seeing a lot of crows recently. That's a sign and synchronicity from spirit. Also, you guys, I just actually read somewhere recently, so this is weird, that crows are really misunderstood, and actually, in most Native American cultures, they tend to be really well revered as like truth bringers, different things like that. So, but when we think of crows, we think of them as like these really scary, terrifying like animals, some people. So, breaking through from society's misunderstandings, from your comfort zone, and then blessings. So let's dive into that a bit further. So I heard 444, and the number six is showing up here. So something about like even numbers, 246, something about that seems important. Also, the mountains for me represent like obstacles, um, challenges, things that require divine attention, um, things like that. So, like problems, hurdles, if you will. Notice that they're so far back in this, so right now, Spirit is blessing you. Something we do have a full moon coming up in the first couple, I think actually maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure, collective, but it is referred to as a strawberry moon in certain Native American cultures. With that being depicted, maybe it's on June 6th. I'm gonna have to look into that. But regardless, the full moon seems significant. Okay, so also sage. Some of you guys could be working with sage, smudging, practicing with different air and smoke techniques to cleanse your areas, to cleanse with spirit. Wow, okay. Really beautiful, you guys. Really, really beautiful. So as you transfer out of your comfort zone, as you start to just say fuck it a little bit more, Spirit's going to reward you with more breakthroughs, more clarity, more knowledge. I just heard maybe even two more gifts, like clairvoyancy. Your clairvoyancy or clairaudio may be heightened at this time. Okay. So, spirit angels, ancestors, please help me see what I need to see for my collective during this time as we enter into first half of June. Oh my goodness. We are not going to take all those. Okay, so I will take the one that showed its face upright. We have the Sun, Five of Pence, Seven of Pence, the Chariot. These three will keep. I just heard, okay, so with the fuck this shit card and the fact that all those cards just went flying like that, some of you guys could be quitting a job or like literally saying like fuck it and like clearing off your desk, like one of those old style, like sweep everything off. Could just be confirmation for someone. Okay, so let's dive into this energy. So first card, Page of Cups, wow, two pages and a king and the Strength card. Dang, collective. You're keeping a really open mind and a really open heart as you transfer through this breakthrough. I'm getting this energy like you could be stuck in this kind of like one foot in the past, one foot in the future. But when you do that, you're missing out right now on the present moment. Yeah. Okay. So, a call from spirit to make sure you're keeping your emotions in check. With the page, with two pages here, yeah, definitely a new opportunity, um, news, messages, information, like a happy surprise. These things could be coming into you. And with Page of Pentacles, this, is like focus. This is like, look at the way he looks at this pentacle. It looks, it's really, he's laser focused on this. Okay. And then we also have King of Swords here. He's looking to where he can put this money, this coin, this investment and see the best return. And with King of Swords, you're coming, it's so funny because we start with Page of Cups here. So to me this is emotion, this is sharing emotional messages. This is this is sensitivity, okay? Like a dreamer, someone who's very open. And King of Swords is like almost the exact opposite of that. King of Swords is very head over heart, disciplined. He's logical. He may say things that will hurt your feelings, but it's only because it's facts, right? So yeah, just very honest, very clear. He has like a bird's eye view of things. Wow. Okay, and I just said that, bringing me back to the bird. Something about birds could be very significant. You could have a tattoo of birds, something along those lines. And then we have the strength card here. Yeah, so courage to continue through this transition. Okay, subtle power. You're taming your inner lion, you're taming your inner saboteur, I like to call it. And we all have it, right? So those, your shadow side, like that icky, yucky part of yourself that maybe you don't always want to show to people. You're really working on that right now, collective. You're doing some heavy shadow work. And if that's your story, just, remind yourself to be graceful. Um, to me, strength and grace go side by side, okay? Because notice, strength can be depicted in so many different ways, but this isn't, some guy in the gym holding 100,000 pound, whatever, I don't know, barbell over his head. No, it's a woman, and she is gently petting this lion because she comes in the sometimes some of the best strength is actually softness. Water is one of the strongest elements in this world because it cannot break. It just bends and it just goes with the flow. But it's also strong enough over years to erode rocks, okay? Just think about that for a minute, right? Okay, spirit angels, ancestors, help me see further into this energy, please. So, collective, there is a lot of people here. There's a lot of people being depicted. So the way that I could interpret this is like a few different ways. For some of you, it feels like you're really focused on social like anxiety, how to overcome being around people. For others of you, this could just mean there's too many like cooks in the kitchen sort of vibe. That's also a message I'm getting. But yeah, there's a lot of people here. So Knight of Pentacles, this is slow and steady wins the race for me. Take a methodical approach. It's putting in the work, okay? So to bring back that kind of same example of with strength card, a man, let's say lifting at the gym, right? So Knight of Pentacles, this is the person who shows up every single day. Even if it's not pretty, even if it's not perfect, he shows up every single day to put the work in, yeah? So it's a reminder your goals are so close, especially with the star card. I'm feeling you're so close. You are like steps away from the finish line with something that you've been working on. Your breakthrough is coming. Okay, collective. Your breakthrough is coming. So stay focused. Make sure you find time to heal yourself. Okay, make sure you find time to spend in the water. Okay, play, have fun, do some things that you love, some of your hobbies. Okay, any more messages, please, Spirit? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. So giving and receiving, making sure prosperity and abundance is shared. And that doesn't have to mean financially, right? You can be broke and still be one of the wealthiest people in terms of love in your life, right? So if you can't maybe buy someone gifts, but you can still tell them that you love them or that they have a nice smile, things of that nature. But something about giving and receiving, make sure you're not putting in too much, make sure nothing in your um make sure nothing is one-sided at this time, collective. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Make sure nothing is one-sided, okay? Make sure it's equal give and take. Watch out for breadcrumbing at this time, okay? And then we also have the Nine of Wands, okay? So this to me is the wounded warrior. um he's been through some shit, okay? So he's noticed, like, okay, Page of Cups, he's like, oh, look, this is great, and I'm just gonna hold my cup and there's a little fish and this is wonderful. Look at how scared he looks. Okay, he's gearing up for battle. He's preparing for the worst case scenario, but this is Spirit's way of saying, collective, you have the strength, you have the wisdom, you have the courage, you have the power, you have the willpower, the inner strength, the inner fire, the inner warrior. You have that. So there's no need to be in this energy. And if you are, that's okay. Again, just be graceful with yourself. You are still going through a very intense, it feels like, cycle closing and a new one starting, whether that be in love, whatever that is in. And then we also have Four of Cups. Okay, so Spirit One, couple last energies that want to come out for my collective. Couple last energies. Thank you. Okay, so we have Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Emperor. Especially if this resonates for you in terms of a relationship, again, make sure nothing is too one-sided, okay? Four of Cups to me, this, is representing making sure you're keeping your eyes open for signs and synchronicities from spirit. Okay, give yourself time to rest. Like I said, with the Star card and the Four of Cups showing up, meditation, contemplation, make sure you're giving yourself time to stay present in the moment. From the start of this reading, that's what this has felt like. You can't be worried about your past, worried about your future, because then you're actually ignoring the present moment, which is right now. And there's no better moment, okay? Be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas. Absolutely. So stay open, stay receptive from spirit, from the universe, okay? God, Allah, whatever you call it, okay? Seven of Wands, you could be feeling on the defense when it comes to a relationship. And if that does resonate, you're stepping divinely into your masculine energy, okay? The Emperor demands respect. He's a leader. He is someone who he's a powerhouse. He's someone that anyone can go to for advice, respect, as long as it's given back to him, right? Disciplined, practical. I think of him as like dad. He's like, the Emperor is like, like a strong dad vibe, if I'm honest. So all right, well, I'm going to leave that there for today. That's all I have for you, collective. I hope something here really did resonate. If it did, please like and subscribe, share the video, comment down below, and share what resonated with you. And of course, I am available for personal readings starting at only $10. And if you would like to book that, just email me, taurussuntarot@gmail.com, okay? And stay tuned, collective. I do post individual sign readings as well on my channel. Check it out. I do have playlists, I believe, for each sign. So hopefully you can find some messages there. And if not, I'm always uploading more collectives and things like that, okay? Um, what else? Oh, also check your sun, moon, rising, okay, if nothing here resonated. So, but that's all I have. Stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Thanks, collective.